During this pandemic, we've talked a lot about what workers are essential versus ones considered non-essential.
Yeah, but there are two agencies that have to keep working because their jobs are keeping children safe. KAMC's Matthew Stell joins us with more on why these groups are still so necessary.
Yeah, Lauren and Brian, both very essential agencies. CASA and CPS both say even in the time of a national shutdown, their valued work doesn't stop.
We're going to do what we've got to do to make sure kids are safe.
Sean Vandergriff has dedicated nearly 30 years protecting kids and helping others find forever homes, and that includes during a health pandemic.
Child Protective Investigations is continuing to go out and investigate the reports that are being called into our hotline.
You see, when they get a report of a child being abused, CPS investigators typically meet with that child at school. But with Texas schools being closed, that's out of the picture for now, forcing investigators to conduct more home visits in a time when many of us are expected to be social distancing.
As much sanitizer as we can get our hands on. And again, as we approach those homes, we are asking, have you traveled? Are you sick? But any child that's unsafe in regards to Child Protective Investigations or Child Protective Services, we will go see those kids and we will follow all the CDC guidelines.
But what about the 1,500 kids in Lubbock's foster system? That's where court-appointed special advocates, better known as CASA volunteers, step in. But most of their work is also done through home visits.
Our primary focus is to see these kids in their home setting. And so we are doing that virtually. We're doing that with FaceTime, with Zoom meetings, and we are doubling up on those efforts to make sure that we keep their needs first and foremost.
And making sure that those kids keep up in school, even though it's online.
Do they have access to the internet? Do they have the materials? Do they have an adult that can work with them on their school activities? We're working directly with teachers to make sure that the teachers are getting responses from these children that are in foster care, and just really being a go-between if needed.
But both groups say amidst the struggles, they've learned to adapt because the work they do will always be essential.
COVID-19 is not slowing us down in that aspect. We'll continue to do and be creative about whatever we need to do to find kids permanency and to keep kids safe.
Now, CASA has taken a bit of a financial hit as nearly 50% of their funding comes from local donations, and coming by those right now with the economy in somewhat bad shape isn't easy. So if you'd like to help them out, visit their website at casaofthesouthplains.org. Brian?
So important, doing great work too. And Matthew,